Welcome to the inside of the Twingo, where we are starting, well, I've already done a little bit of removing the dash, so I have nice clear lines to all the electrical bits I have to change. Like I have to change this computer in here, the ECU in the engine bay I have to change, clutch and brake pedal I have to change because it's going from the cable clutch, which I've just taken out before I started filming, which ran all the way behind here and through this bulkhead. So I've got to change the pedals. I'm going to try and not change any of the keys there. I'm going to swap over the immobiliser chip to work with this one from the other car. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Yeah, just unplugging all this interior fuse box stuff to get to the UCH, which is like the ECU for the interior of the car rather than the engine. So this, I believe, is coded to the immobiliser chip and basically runs all your interior functions like automatic windows and radio, whatever. Anything that's inside the car that needs to talk to the engine goes through this to the ECU outside. There's also all this extra soundproofing I can now get out, which you can see I've started chipping away at there, some 3 kilos. Yeah, don't know what else to say. We're just slowly unplugging all this in a careful way because I want to try and keep this fuse box because I'm hoping this is the same as the other one. If I was a clever sausage, I would have taken a photo of the other car's one to check. If I did that, I'll put it on screen now. If not, oh well. Right, that's the UCH out. You can see it's held in a bracket there with these clips. You have to give it a bit of a pry and then it just pops out and you can move it a few little angles. And then there's 3 plugs at the back, so we'll disconnect all these. Hopefully they come out nice and easy, unlike all the ones in the engine bay, which were an absolute pain because they were cruddy today, I think. There we go. One UCH. I best label this one so I don't mix it up with the other one that's in the other car. Alright, so with that out, you can see this is the bulkhead where the wires are going through. So those fuse box ones are out. There is this one which disappears off somewhere, so we'll go figure out where that goes. It goes down here again. And then the only other thing coming through here is the door release for the bonnet. So, trace this one back. I'm guessing, I think from memory this goes around the back here. Up to there, which is all your pedal info. Then that should be able to be pulled through. Oh yeah, also got rid of the gear stick, which is down here, because moving away from a rod gearbox in this one to a cabled hydraulic setup, which is why I need the different pedals as well. Lots to do. I've also got some spare bits in the back. Yes, that's a it's an AD special exhaust. So that's a clear 172 back box, I think with a Honda Prelude mid pipe, gasless MIG together with some top quality hangers welded on. The other one there is a thing of beauty to make it fit. Also got a steering rack from a GT model, which is what the engine's coming from. Not really a huge benefit to doing this, but it has a slightly lower steering rate, so it'll be a little bit crisper, and there was less miles on this one anyway. Right, so I traced that wire back is this one, which goes into this computer module, which I have no idea what this is for, and I didn't take this from the donor car, so I hope it is not important or shared between the two. This is a safety job, I need a screwdriver to get that out. Yeah, get this out, I should pull back through. Right. Right, that should be all of them out, so now I just need to figure out how to get this flipping bulkhead bit out. You might just go on the other side and tug it like mad. Oh, that worked, surprisingly. Oh dear. Right. Done. Well, half done. I need to figure out how to get the bonnet release out of it. Now, shall I cut this thing off to feed it through here and resign myself to having some bonnet catches because race car, or is there an easy way of getting this off? Because I don't have anything that will get under there to depress those tabs. Alright, using a combination of how bent is that screwdriver now? I'm going to have to get this out, a little plug under there. Holds holds that in. Push the bonnet catch. So now this can, there goes all my screwdrivers. That goes through there. Goes through there. And out comes one interior to engine bay loom. Alright, so we need to clean this engine bay because we're going to paint it. I've given it a quick scrub here with some of this, see what it's like. Quick brush, a quick wash off with just a glass of water. Get the pressure washer out soon. But yeah, not bad compared to how it started. There we go, all cleaned out, ready to be primed and painted. Right, so as you can see, this was my test area. So I just sprayed the yellow directly onto the paintwork. See how well it stuck. I didn't even clean this area and it held up pretty well to a pressure washer. But we're going to actually properly prime everything. And in true bodge fashion, I'm not going to mask anything off. So we're going to have overspray onto the chassis, which I'm going to paint anyway, and I'll be painting the pipes anyway, and these fuel lines are probably going to be changed regardless, and just be careful around that. But everything else, going to get a healthy coating of etch primer, or just normal primer, and then, don't know why that's so wet down there. What, is the brake fluid leaking? Possibly. Yeah, and we'll go from there. There we go. It doesn't look a lot different, admittedly, but it is flat grey now everywhere rather than shiny silver. We'll do all the tidying up another time, but we'll get the base of this job on and we'll see how we go. Are you ready? Bam! That's one quick coat with 1.5 cans. It's not the best, but for an engine bay, it'll do. Lots of overspray that needs tidying up. And then we're going to paint the subframe. We're going to give it a brush and then hammerite black it. Right, whilst I've not been filming, I've gone around and painted the subframe in some hammerite. Accidentally got the hammered black, so it's got this, I don't know if you can see it, this sort of hammered metal finish to it, which is not what I really wanted, but you can see the bit where I've not done it, and she's got all the overspray on it versus the bit I have. We've got a steering rack to replace this one, so we're just going to carry on painting this.